And then day 15th, day 15th or 15 of Youth and Marriage Conference, YaM Conference. Yeah, no mute. Proverbs chapter 5, verse 18. Enjoy with the wife of your youth. Enjoy with the husband of your youth. Emphasis added. Abusuya, say afei eno aba program yi so a ya 14 seminars egu achi. But modern ne kopeneti ubetime bisania send ya mountain ase. Tena dem kwesi de bi wakọ asọre aba. Mmemme de bi wankọ adwuma no. Pe aduane bi si wo nkyɛn. Ne fashim. Ne tie no back to back, back to back, back to back. Minia, no krasem ne yeka no. Yekọ school ne yesua de. Saa na ware nso yesua de wom. Eye busa wo maame, busa wo papa no nka nkyerɛ wo. Woni mankamfo nso bi nko anya nwie. What asem na se? Nko ni mankamfo nso bi wa anya nwie na wabenu ne ho. Afutu a wode ma wo nyina no. Eye mfonso bi a oye ya wonu ne ho a wo hunu yanko wanya anye. Minia afutu ye o, afutu ye. Wo hene a wo mpa afutu no na ne chaw chaw te akoko bini no de kɔ badwam. Afutu ye, afutu ye. Obi en wonu ma yede ne betena ahinkonwa so a yentu ne fomfa ne ntena dem enkyerɛkyerɛ no. Afutu ye. Wodi adanse sɛ wa ma ya accountant kwa uko school e ma ye kyerɛkyerɛ wo. Wodi adanse sɛ wa ma ye kyerɛkyerɛ ni kwa uko school e ma ye kyerɛkyerɛ wo. Wodi adanse sɛ wona wo kwa wo ba wa ma ye nurse ni kwa uko school e ma ye kyerɛkyerɛ wo. Enkyerɛkyerɛ ye. Enti no Bible ne da wo nyina na de a Yesu di gya ye no. Wanka kra nsi so dia sɛ yenko preach o, wasi yenko kyerɛkyerɛ. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16. Atwero nyina efra Awurade honhom mu. Na eyema number 1 enkyerɛkyerɛ. Enkyerɛkyerɛ number 1 eyema enkyerɛkyerɛ. Matthew asempa etie ye duonu nwɔtwe ne yimo ye du nwɔtwe kopim aduonu. Matthew chapter 28 verse 18 to 20. Was na monko wiase fa na nyina koka asempa no enkyerɛ obi oso de osoro ne asase to me nyina mame. Enti monko wiase fa na nyina koka asempa no enkyerɛ wo nyina na de obegye di no momo na su enhye agya oba ene onkonkron de mu na monkyerɛkyerɛ won se mene won ewo ho enne ekosi wiase awie ye da. Amen. Na monkyerɛkyerɛ won se mene won wo ho. Enkyerɛkyerɛ ye wate enkyerɛkyerɛ eye. Enkyerɛkyerɛ se ya nkyerɛkyerɛ wa obɛfom kwan. Eti bata nkyerɛkyerɛ ho bata kenkan, bata nkyerɛkyerɛ ho bata disua ho. Aware books se na wato, aware books se na wo kan. Masa pedisua. Papa bi ye fe no opani kwadwo kyerɛ. Kopeniti no. Papa ni mu nyansa dodo. Betimi hwɛ ne sam se papa we Ewurade na adwene no. Papa na adwene na Ewurade mesrew. Se metie papa we a, obo se me de bompaye. Se Ewurade, I tap into the grace of this man. That is how Ewurade dey shift me ministries. We a man of God, dem too many si so a. Make me tie messages almost be 200. Me tie messages ni nyina no. Na me de bompaye se Ewurade man of God enwura me. Me ka say na no bi na obi ni me di nkomo no wo ka say man of God bo ni din o say man of me person me bo ni din ha o say man of God bi I say and now you pray like that man of God me nye ne ho da say me sua no but say me tena say this person's grace I tap into it. I tap into this person's grace. No it me tie ne same mo nyina no na me guso me bompaye say I tap into the grace of the person. Obon say going forward no obon say me yase nipa ne suban bi ye ewura me. Nipa ne said osi wo pretty wa na adom mu no ebi ye ewura menua papa kodwo kyerɛ se munyam hunu ya nkyirima na moba no munyam hunu papa kodwo kyerɛ kopenitie no papa na papa ne kasa papa ne kanya asasem dodo me papa ne kanya asasem dodo me papa ne kan asem mu da hododo kopenitie ko YouTube no bo opani kodwo kyerɛ ma download the messages almost by 20 back to back and a meeting. A boon me 10 by 5 is in my sabo. Minia, penchre. Yena ye church and yen so also be church yen. And to toda, me sermon no, me de tour, no me sume tie wo bibi. Minia, penchereche no anhwe ya aware no bedi egu one we obedi egu obeye wie no na afei obeda ni sun ade bia me bon ho pa se urade ma ne nto me ne se me meye mistake ne nkrofo abehwe me so aye correction me mpe ne sa da se me ma ye mistake me na ma ye mistake ato na ma be ye sua huna ma nkrofo da bida me ye papa na to ne nkrofo abefa sua enti na ye day 15th se wonni 14 days semaines na ya ye no ye different baby na e kopenity na urade obesha no aye okese urade obesha no aye okese urade obesha no aye okese enti you can go to YouTube say possible e wanna ya upload the recordings ni na ego say possible e wo YouTube obetima call no kwa petie ente sa nso obetima WhatsApp me na obetima frɛ me 0548537258 0548537258 na ye de amam awrade won shira ye wrem enra ye hyase na ye di nkobo na in fact the whole of this week we share any date na think say na 29th I think say 27th 28th 29th or I think say day from day 13th ebe nyina no ye kasafa live to cliff say we free ho de ho akofam we free ho de ho akobata because Bible say na yeinti na oberema beja ne na neja ho na wode ne ho akobata ne yere na won be no beye honam baako na won be no beye honam baako ye hwe quotation nim no ye hu se ye ye di nka hwe yeinti edi enti a yeinti ye day 1 ye start no ye introduction no ye kan ho asem ye free wonom no ye behwe yesi obeja ne na ene na ja no de no akobata obeja akobata living to cliff it no living to cliff no ye hwe ni hu say living and cliffing or live and cliff sa two words we mi no difference ye wom no e letter c for cat because who the c can live ho a obenya cliff so who the c e can live ho a obenya cliff and you say okay Bible na ade bia ewomu bia anye coincident o ade bia ewomu bia na nye se ase lucky ho no ma ho anoma na ba da bi ade bia ewomu bia na kire bibi se ne living ni cliving no se difference ewomu letter c dia and we should shift our attention towards the letter c so that we'll be able to understand what c has for us. That was the reason for the introduction of the C's of marriage. Ebi won mo ntitwi papa ebi won so mo brofo no nso enkoye papa ntia de frafra. Into the C's of marriage, that is what we have shifted our attention to. Our riemu no yesi de niema C letter C ebisua de afrim eno na yesha se letters the C's of marriage. Yesha se nra. Yesterday we spoke about commitment as one of the lifelong let me say one of the foundation of marriage and relationship. So we spoke about it succinctly. We said a commitment is a lifelong promise to love and to stand by each other. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 25 to 33. And then we also spoke about communication. Open, honest and respectful dialogue is also one of the pillars of marriage. So 1C stands for commitment. Another, communication, is very important. Number 3 talks about companionship. Commitment say munya tema ama mo ho. Communication say mu di mo ho nkomo wo se mutim tenas na mu di mo ho nkomo enye se sexy beba nko na mu di mo ho nkomo obo ne yere afia na wonim afia ne kasa tintin nyina ne se opekwan so akọ ntina ne kasa tintin aba no etoda ma okasa tintin mra wa bra enye kwan so na wo pe akoro sa monosyllabic words no answers no wo kwa hen me kwa adwuma aduane be na obedie aduane bia na ho te say me ho nya nka me gina ha sa those monosyllabic answers no yes say e was say yeteso na ye bibi. Communication is very important. Nkita hudie nkomodie ewie ne behwe companionship ayonkofa ni nkita ene adamfofa ayonkofa ene adamfofa abusua youth na eba na adwen nyina yo mu say marriage is about sex o the bidda ya busa ma me no nka nkyerɛ busa ma me no nka nkyerɛ say 24 hours na ewo one day mu no eyo mutimi have sex up to 3 hours ana nka ubewu ka bema na ubewu wontimi what asem na say 18 24 hours no wo de yemfa ne say mutimi have sex up to 4 hours in pokura no a 20 hours no mo de be yeden ya na obisa ho sa mo de be yeden aware ye adamfofa eye nnua se wo ma wo yira ye wo nnua wo ma wo kuna ye wo nnua companionship. It talks about sharing life's experiences and joy together. Then we look at compromise. Compromise talks about finding mutually beneficial solutions. Mutually beneficial solutions. And then debia ni ebedi banku ubema na your favorite inti debia ni ebedi banku adan una oba ko humenti dien debia ebedi fufu dia openku ani debia ebedi ye di fufu anopa enwumre ye sabusa se den be sase fufu enti to da wontimi nyai mama me no nchusu kakra o wife nchusu kakra eto da wontimi nka se oh ene de afia ma ye musa nkura na de na nkura ne bedi e was to da wutimi jam na wutimi de man nkura no na nkura no so echusu de mu bedie e wo fie ho eto da wo so de ma wo yere na wo yere so tumi chusu de obedie na wo yete kokota kododo de bia fufu anopa fufu ewie fufu enwumre fufu ade che fufu obedi especially asantefo yi me se me ya asanteni ntino ye ya asantefo yi wo ja fufu ye bedie die mesrew eye busa wo yere nso de ne kondo kakra oba ya wonso busa wukunu de ne kondo miwura wodi aduane we ya acha toto ma yensesem compromise say yenkosra maami ana yenkosra bema maami ana bema papa ana oba maami ana oba papa de bia opese bronya yenko wo maami fie bronya opese yenko maami fie Easter yenko maami fie enano nso a na yekodi holiday nso wa wo maami fie onko maami na abesra ye na me maami baby ana ompe compromise. And then we ended on compassion. Showing empathy and understanding. Nyatema ema uhokafo ukunu wayere. Showing empathy and understanding. Compassion is very, very important. One you have impregnated the woman, and the woman cannot sleep on the bed. The woman is roaming, is moving, is tossing around on the bed. But you have been able to sleep far deep asleep and even snoring. And I would down na wo hwam krom as a mikrom kwan so ka mikrom kwan so ka wada ehwam kromo and wanye mo ba no omuni kogua na omuna kogua ohun so mfa ni na chinto ma ne yem hwesoro ohun so mfa ne yem nto na omuto ohun so na nchemu ochia ne ho de ne ti ato okukum keke nso a omuodu na de hu omuodu sei unim so omuodu abba bema eto da tenase no mfa ne nangu so kakra tenase no nsesa ne nangu so na uhunu se awo na akora na mo bewo no munyina mo brebi eno nko akeke me say se wote ma se ahon obehu se ema mema yema women or wives are our children umye yema etwa nsuansa de we ya wawariem no wanhwa ho ntowoda eto da tenase na wo yire nsesa ne nangu so once send nangu so eto da ho no fa ne tin to so eto da tenase no ntwene wo kakra eka ho ni nyina ka ho hwe wo ba no wo ba keto ano enya wo yere kra na emu odu anka meka se ya pagya ne ka ho eno so ka ho eto da wo so timi fa no eto da from living room from ho ko living room wo so timi pagya ne kakra sanete se ni mu odu che ho dia mesrew no wato bo kakra we ya body dia no pagya wo so to da utimi pagya ne kakra enye moko bed na enye sex time nko na afedi na sebi na ne honhoma bete dabi to da wo so ye no neutral grounds. The compassion ebra ne ra ho no ohun dem cho no tenase wo pa mani sungu na so mafani mfa ne tim twene ohun dem cho no enkonye ho na ba criticize no we wa anye ne se me ka che me tuofu wantie ewom so kan wantie ne nso no enye ho na ba esa de no compassion. Point number 6 and end with the C's of marriage. Nyankopon yad mo chena. Then we shift to the living. So today we are ending with the C's. Make sure say ye 10. Say ye 5. You know, number 6. Na ye dey start connection. This is about emotional, physical, and spiritual intimacy. Intimacy, connection. Oh baby, say media. Mini me kunu yen kankra o. Mini me kunu yen check kra. Mini gen yen connect. Yen mini ne honhom nhyia. Mini ne honhom nhyia. Masa, so anya ware nipa na wi a fine ne kwan a obefa so ne honhom behia. Ekwan a obefa so ne nyina be bompa ya abom. Ekwan a obefa so ne nyina be fa adwene abom. Ekwan a obefa so ne be tonsa didi. One ne beto nsa edidi suani yie one ne beto nsa edidi ekwan abefa so a one ne beda mpa so ewo mu se obi a woni room de obetima koda room onso beda ne room but ewo mu a ewo se mutimi beda bom se mu ni obi a ne room a hwe no ankoda akonwam mo na mpa so mbom sanity connection. There must be a connection. Mubetimi kura no a every month bia no ebia 4 days and 3 days and as a first week of every month, first Sunday of every month or second Sunday of every month or every Sunday bia depending on the mobejiatum you can wear common clothes and I say the same clothes mubetimi pam antuma baako and atade baako the same color, one material, then you use it to sew some clothes or banner pamane dear, bema so pamo dear, munina matade, the same thing. Because the other way, if you're going by traditional wear. The following Sunday, if you're going by corporate, you go by corporate. Musia sadian connection. It also be fond of your husband. Be fond of your husband. Be fond of your wife. But ane ho machesek ye you yere fru ho ahonto. Ye you kunu fru ho ahonto. And do desire to be around him. Be desirous to be around him. And I say be desirous to be around her. Obi wonu mu a wotini kunu nka ba ben pipi mo se oyiwa ojam na eba no oyiwa ojam na eba no obi wonu mu wa ye marinjata obefia na ne kunu nso no gujam obebubom abedwudwam te se agrada na edwaye wo no wa pen so na nsuo to no obedwudwam obebubom aba obebubom minua ema wo presence enkoso ham ema wo presence enkoso ham enkoso ham obi wonu mu nso a ono nso de no we are fond of talking to others rather than onu ani kunu obetimi ne nkrofo akasa omugina fon so obetimi akasa be 2 hours ni kunu na ni kunu ti baabi obetimi ne nkrofo agina emma agina fon so edi nkoma na ne yere nka ho ohu de mechon na American obi wonu kra enye de ya na yere hu se woni obi esere a enka na yere kra nim se mi kro otime sere enye de ya na yere hu ni kunu hu se woni bra bi esere anka onim se na yere kra otime sere ene won sere wo fie da no de bia no waye te se ntuma tuntum na ye de ko ayiye no waye se brisi no de bia na nima ye se brisi wa muna ama na fono ho no boba bia ba be hye ho boba no e te se mountain fajato efa na ekosoro te se atwa mountains be no steps no wa muna mna nim no ayesum no mute ho amaye se wa fe na wo join ya no mute ho amaye eya sere kakra wo fie eya sere kakra sere kakra wo fie let there be a connection etoda wo yira kan sem wutimu za ade we no kan mo asere enye sere wo no in fact anya wo sere ense nyankopon naturally enipa bi wo no mo a woni masem kan asem na enye sere kra obesere but who in the effort no say wo kan mo asere who say wo make effort to say it so that you laugh a bit eya sere kakra etino obu ofunu a enipa no hwe a ase wanu ne ho ase ase wonu odi agro maame na de maame bone be na mai maame facha mat ase oye ase wonu odi agro no ntino wontimi enti wani mu kakra aba connection. There must be a connection a connect a youth phone ntie me youth phone afa no mo ba no omuntie me ye omuntie me we nso kretimi sa akoso ewa wariem etimi koso aware obi wono mu a opese obi a enyo ne wo relationship mu no ono no opese one ne kasa there be yenye ne sa this is what leads to infidelity in a lot of marriages we na de no kwaredi a eni aware mu no eba It leads to infidelity. We are wade for na wa ma ho kwan no a unu obi chate one ne chate 12 a.m. na one ne chate ahomache na one ne chate no afei wudu kunu ho ayi nyina obi kratimi ohun maya ya emema ne nkwasiafo ni bi no ma menka ne sa ohun mema menne maya ya omabaya na ne kwasia bete afei no obeton ne yere me yere wonye papa wuni ma aware amete ho aware foni bi amete ho enakra wontimi ne menda yese kra o emma ne bi so sa no mutie no mu ton no ma sa ase no mu keka sa ansem no ni nyina ne se o pe ba bi akwakobo akire. What I say, say, shall ye be formed? Connection. We are talking about connection. Connection. Be connected to your own husband. Be connected to your own wife. Please wise up and avoid any suspicious, constant calls and detach emotionally from anyone who stands a chance to spoil your relationship or marriage. Detach yourself from those people. Will be at or no bema bedi wabi oba bedi wabi gold digger gold digger owuram aware mu wa frefre oyeye kache ne se ma ware bema bra me patcho ma ware wate ma ware na me ma warning me warning pa na me de ma warning we asante for warning asante for yetimi te warning papa me asante ni yetimi te warning papa warning we na me de ma wo se wonnim na se wo frɛ me bia wo frɛ me satam ni bia ana wonnim na wo yem se me ka kire me kunu ka kire no me ka kire me kunu se wonnim na maame wo yesa me ka kire me yere pa me ka kire me yere wo yere na damfo ni ba fi okọ woni ne ba kọ woni ni di abroko nyina no se wo sane ne hyehyɛ ho wo ye ni wuo ma warefo se wo da wo yere achi ka kire wo yere na wo sa akọfa be oba foforo esa ebe yi oba warefo wo ye ni wuo e ma warefo se wa ware na wuntimi ntena wo kunu ho na wo de ne ma bone ni ne ma funu e bata ho wo mu aware awurade mfa bone nkyɛw se wansesa wo mu aware ya de ho te be so ni aware nya woni menya woni aware nya woni menya woni aware nya woni menya adie bia ni wonu sombo ewo wo nkwagye achi. Nothing is so important after your salvation, after your decision to follow Christ than marriage. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Aware hote masa ukwa wo basa no ene menware kopro ba bitina. A lot of prospective partners are victims of this. They are victims. Wontimi ntena bema baako ho. Ababa wa no bema we kwese ne pe no ose yemo mpaye. Bema we nso kwese ne pe no ose yemo mpaye. Bema we nso kwese ne pe no ose yemo mpaye. Wo de mema na ti prayer tower. You should know when to say outright no to other men. And you should know those that you put on probation to pray with them. Shia ebra obeka dabi akire binom. We ni ba ye no ye mompaye. Kovinse ni ba ye no ye mompaye. Do ne kwa asore nso ba ye mompaye. Sofo ne so ba ye no ye mompaye. Eno de boys na te prayer tower. Ena we friend 11, we friend 12, we friend 1, we friend say na no mu gina phone call so. Eno mu din koma dia. Be emotionally detached. A lot of youth, they are connected to other things that have the potency to spoil their marriages or relationship. A lot of them are emotionally attached to a niema a bema umu every fee umu partners ebidia your phones woni ni kunu te akonwa mu ono so te akonwa mu ha na phone kura ne nsem obe miemia so na okọ YouTube no sre twetwetwetwe ena no ayi we say no na yi we na ba no hu twetwetwe na ni kunu te baby no no so te baby na ne phone no ena onam TikTok na okọ tre na obetre na WhatsApp na okọ na aba na okọ YouTube na ofiro na obesin ko Facebook na okọ friend request na okọ accept all friend request owiya na okọ likes owiya na okọ comment na onamu na obesin ko YouTube ni kunu te ne nchen na yere tene nchen Detach yourself from anything that have the potency to spoil your marriage or your relationship. Never be emotionally connected to anyone aside your husband or aside your wife, not even your ex. Masabosu ex or ex no. Wuni ni jaya pe bema na one neto no mansa na obeware no oba na neto ansa na abeware no wunya ware wie ya no tinton tan wuni ni contract biem wuni ni agreement biem ofre wa opa na wo ye den opa wo mfa na no kra no ofro na ebro so aka say bema ma ware o me warefo ababawa ma ware o me warefo. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Cut ties. Cut ties. Cut ties with your ex-boy or girlfriend and focus on what you have now. In simple terms, be disconnected from distractors and be connected to your own husband or wife. In fact, share your part, share with your partner. Obi a opese or trim attention or make sure say okay. Many pan one is when ya make catch me kunu when ya make catch me yere. Se nipa na ya catch you kunu catch you yere. Adie bia be na dwen say ebe you attention efra ware so no me ka kire me say hwenie etosu bio ababawa no nimpa so wo relationship mu wonu andi adanse so wo relationship mu be ma bia be se ne pe na odi ato obi wonu kra be ntim say no wo relationship mu na I say not now obo o relationship mu we are true we are say you kohwini ye nya sa. How do you want your life to be? What worry when you ring at all and no more worry in Afra? Never be ambiguous. Be clear to those who are around you, whether you are single or not. Be clear to them. Be clear to them. Who say any penny so signals and one no a dria yawa ebe when yansano yansensna no you two as here what can't in terms of munia me single there be me single. Ma ware me ya ware for oba ware for be ma ware for ana me ya be ma me de ma no ato oba bi so se me ware no ana me ya oba be ma bi di na no ato me so se oba ware me etibra me srew wa for fofra de furu sie so a me srew me yesi kokko me ye kokko dado wodo ho from ya wodo ho betwitwim ya oba ye kokko me srew kosi tuntum so na ba bia me gina no me da wo wa ba bia me gina no your relationship more. So connection is critical in marriage and it is essential to prioritize emotional, physical and spiritual intimacy. Research shows that couples who prioritize intimacy have a stronger relationship. And your papa your friend Hill, Hill 2018. And OSR research will say the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 3 to 5. And so can see so. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 3 to 5. And so can see so. And research shows that couples who prioritize intimacy have a stronger relationship. Papa be a friend Hell 2018 and our research we say connection. Me share me time no one here and then so no they see no ebi became because the tosu be a friend cooperation. Another C cooperation working together as a team. Husband, wife, work together. Mon come out dream mum. Na mon fanya de. If you know baby see no. Ene wo yere nwene ho. If you know baby see no. Ene wo kunu nwene ho. Be ma na si fie no. Wonne wo mienu na edwene ho. Se oba ne ko ba nyina no wo si fie wo na kura ase o. Di kunu ni mu da. Di kunu ni mo. On kanchire ni kunu. O si fie wo na kura ase. Go si fie e wo na kura ase. In me se wo ware a on ade bia no wo so de si o. Ade bia no o mreyo wa ho oden ni nyina wo se wo che. Because was it and the two shall become one. Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Can two work together except they are the same? You become the same. One chance that they were be a mistake. Then you may boa obia. I didn't know what I may catch them a year. Send your Bible say what your papa ma obia. And ma unsa bin kumukura hunu. Unsa bin kumukona unseni fanko. Ba waria no tina Bible the principle what was say you shall be one. Incha waria munye two munya one. Eti wa wo ho na wo ka kire wo ka kire wo kuna wo ka kire wa wo ho wo ka kire wo yera wo ka kire wo ho enye se wo koye papa na bible say wo ye papa eye wo no onyankopon tem asem enka kire obi ema obi kura ehunu ema wo nsani fa hunu eye sa waji waketua dada da bi wo ka kire wo yera enye obi wo ka kire wo yera wa ka kire wo ho wo ka kire wo kuna wa ka kire wo ho ema wure mfi se bible say no obeye honam baako wanka so obeye honam mienu obeye baako etimu ye baako wo ka kire wo kuna wa ka kire wo ho wo ka kire wo yera wa ka kire wo ho ye wa wo ho enti ye wan na na da so na wo ka kire wadamfo a wa ka kire obi wo ka kire wo maame a wa ka kire obi wo ka kire papa wa ka kire obi ba wo ka kire wo yere a wo ka kire obi a o sponsor obi e wa akurase wo hwe obi school ne yiri nim wo hwe obi school ne kunu nim ne kunu nim yenye ne sa yenye ne enne ne nwene mom work as a team ebi okura wo send sika ama wo maame wo maame o na send sika ama no woni wo yire di hu nkomo awie no wo yire sika nim ba wo send a waka chen se mekura na meru afie o me wo na afie na me di nkomo se anama bra ene me di hu nkomo se wo se ye pe bibi kakra bi de send o ntino me wife se won kra na draw my attention ntino mommy ya no ajiwe se na wo dia pe nso bia no wo di adanse se wo yire sika nim o wa na wo send ama no ba wo de na bam because wo send ya wo yire na send wo send ya wo yire na send oba wo send ya ma wo maame a eye ukunu woni ukunu na send eye afọ bo di ukunu di wom it work as a team. Teamwork is so crucial because it makes each one of you feel part of the marriage, feel part of the marriage and not isolated. It also makes each one of you feel fulfilled when your dream comes true. It makes each one of you feel fulfilled. Say, no quaresem. Adie tena se plan ye na abem. Ewrade da wase. Ewrade da wase. Ye ni so de hu na abem. Ye ewrade da wase. Nothing makes human fulfilled than a dream comes true. Than a dream comes true. Nothing makes a man fulfilled than a dream comes true. At least it makes you to feel you are comparable and with the same mind. It makes you feel that you are comparable to each other. And then of the same mind, again, after concluding on what you would do, bring your wives or the husbands. How should I put it? Sometimes, if you want to take decision, say mo person mo take decision, make sure say decision na mo take no, mo nyina no, mo de mo adwene aba benkrum. Be mo nyina mo ntena say, afia yenye ne say, afia ususu enko ne say. Brakojo ususu enko ne say, brakwasi yenye ne say. Mo nyina no, mo nya den. You have to sit down, think together. Mo nyina mo nka mo adwene bom. Se mo ka mo adwene bom, na mo nyina mo jitum na mokoye na anye yi a se oba no adwene no mo fa adwene no so oba no de ne fa ayo se be ma no de ne fa ayo sanse mo nyina mo jitum mu nti anye ye kura no a enya afi na abeba back afika se ai se me kan se why de na nye why de no nye adwene na de ba na nye idea na nye dabi yenko ne sa mo nyina na mo jitum mu. You came into conclusion that was a resolution from the two of you. Once it was a resolution from the two of you, no. Do not criticize the other person for the failure. Avoid criticizing her or him. Say, we failed because we went by your idea. No. But now, no, the next question becomes like, to either adopt the one so idea no manfano, and answer to alter oba no idea na answer bema na idea no afeli no. To either alter that already idea no and answer to adopt new one. Abusuafo, the book of Ephesians chapter 4 verse 9 to 12. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 9 to 12 promotes cooperation. Study also shows that couples who cooperate have a stronger relationship. Couples who cooperate have a stronger relationship. Klein 2008 or Klein 2008. Klein 2008. The next one is creativity. 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 Keeping the relationship fresh and exciting. It keeps the relationship fresh and exciting. Songs of Solomon. Songs of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 6 to 7. Songs of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 6 to 7. Another important to consider in marriage is creativity. Abusuafo na me kai wo say the seas of marriage, the seas of marriage. And ye gu so ye boni donko me no. The seas of marriage, because you say cliff and leaf. The difference between them is the letter C. Into the letter C no ni yehwe mu no, the C's of marriage. Yahwe commitment, yahwe communication. Number 3, companionship. Number 4, compromise. Number 5, compassion. Number 6, connection. Number 7, cooperation. Number 8, creativity, which talks about keeping the relationship fresh and exciting. Songs of Solomon chapter 8, verse 6 to 7. One of the most important pillar of marriage that you have to emphasize is creativity. Creativity. A lot of marriages of relationship hardly place emphasis on this. Anytime you see couples talking, then it is either making love for sex or planning about that business. Ewebra obehu se partners awarefo kasan couples kasado na kire say they are talking about omo make laugh because game beba so game beba so ntino mudi nkomo no game beba so game be match beba so nko anu ye commentary match beba so nko anu ye commentary omo tenasia business na omo start no ana business na employees no enya adwuma yie no eno no mba bedi won nkomo akuya afia brakwadwo brakwasi eno nkwa na mo ba be de na esa aware ne de enye sa enipa bebrebe adwene yo mo nso se awo ne nso marriage is not about giving birth. If marriage were supposed to be about giving birth, then you can decide to adopt children. You can decide to adopt children. Sorry, you cannot decide to adopt children. Kabeko children who no adopt children. Marriage, it has a lot of plan beyond this. It's sacred. It is sacred. It is sacred. It is sacred. It get time. Get time. Namun promote. So periodically, you two should get time to play. Brano no when we yere when ukunu munyamre na muniagro. Mo amonware ya no so mo kan ho bi. Emo wo se mutimi di agro. Enkampa mu agro mesrew agro na meka agro normal agro ti say wonu adamfo di agro no wo se mutimi di agro. You can choose to play a song and then you two you dance together na mo sa wo the gospel bi shim na we sa na we jokes fra na seri ebem message eya sachire wukunu Mr. Sachire oyere omu de nyom sem na wabesa umbe me freestyle na akotena se na onu so duru ne so ebia 2 minutes wabesa na watena se o se awuni masa na so betena se na wasa eto da munsua sa together common asa mutimi ye bibi se choreography mu de nyom sem na mabo play o phone na YouTube na wonko awote ho na wo hwesere no wonko awo hwesere no YouTube mutimi de akopɛ nyom bi ana o phone betimi de abɔ nyom bi na mo mienu na mo sa musua sa together. Creativity mu ye niema bia be ma ware na ye de na ye fe na so awrade ani. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Aware ho tew. Aware ho tew. Etimu mi hwe ni nye ni. You can do storytelling. Storytelling. O kana maka, o kana ma wo hye na ma hye. O sitoli na ma sitoli. O to anansesem na ma to anansesem. You can do storytelling or jokes racking. Or comedy bi mo kan sresem bi enti to da your research ma ware no wunya wo ma hu hia utimi your research utimi ko YouTube kwa akopɛ jokes bi ukopɛ asresem bi ukopɛ toli bi no aba be hye ukopɛ story bi, you read story books so that you can come and tell your partner a story bi na make an interesting story yes suase dey say share sa na ma no ma ne ye nika na ye fe you can embark on storytelling or just racking. Creativity, bring creativity. Be creative in the marriage. Be creative. Sorry. Be creative. I'm advising you. Be creative. I think I will end on this, and then God willing tomorrow I talk about conflict resolution, and then I think okay, my members and friends. Be creative. Rack jokes, or you can also embark on storytelling. You can choose to play probability games. probability games like loot. Loot. Wait my bo loot. Ono yere mi na mote dem na kana mo bo loot. Mo loot. Yes, you can choose to play cards. Spa. You can choose to play cards. Probability games. Ono yere mi anu na mote fie na moto macho na drink bi si mo nchen, paper mu drink bi si mo nchen, glass no we glasses is ni table, so we glasses in the table, so na we share drink ni kakra. O metewa me na me fa drink no metewa me like you are creating something bi de metere wo no your next dinner hwan na be fa ka no, your next dinner hwan na be fa ka no. Okay, yento loot ye pede obewene wa obewene na be fa bell no, wa obewene na be fa bell e ma ne ye fe krakwa. You can also choose to play mind games like drought or draft or checkers. Mind games. What do I want to communicate to you? I want to communicate to you that creativity is essential in marriage, and it is crucial to keep the relationship fresh and exciting. Research shows that couples who prioritize creativity have a stronger bond. They have a stronger bond. Gilliland 2018 and yes, our research way. Gilliland, Gilliland, Gilliland 2018. The next one, number 9, may boss on conflict resolution, addressing issues in a healthy and constructive manner. Forgiveness is one of the essential elements in conflict resolution in marriage. Forgiveness, fache, mean your fache. Fache ne se omudo do enye fache be mani dia senimu empa na woso da son wo beda mpa na no ena no kro tetoi ena no ofiri mpa ne so tetoi form adan. I love you ni nyina be akwa akopem no mo amoba ne munsuo ne yie fache hu hia fache letting it go is something no one can ever say it is not difficult. No one can ever say that forgiveness is not difficult. Letting it go is not difficult. Asantefo wa sembi chedem ne beche o na se me wure be fie no enka Bible ho eni Bible mu fa chedem ne beche o na nso se me wure fie no me nua fa che wate ne ma wure mfi wa ware be koso nti suasa de no wa wo ba no fa che yifiri mu yifiri mu na bibia ne wono mu a ye de cha enyeye bibia ne wono mu though it is difficult, but it releases you from your prison, the prison of the mind. It will release you from the prison of mind. Conflict resolution is critical in marriage and is essential to address issues in a healthy and constructive manner. Studies show that couples who resolve conflicts effectively have stronger relationship. Klein, 2008, and yes, our research way. The book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 23 to 24 also support this argument. Matthew 5, 23 to 24. Minia, Jamanin chentem wate. Jamanin check. Na sa wo de cha, on fashion check. Brepemuno, you better these individual items, no. Then we look at how and why importance, no. You better last one is covenant. Recognizing marriage as a sacred promise before God. Malachi chapter 2 verse 14. A sacred promise before God. Covenant is vital in marriage, and it is essential to recognize marriage as a sacred promise before God. Our real Huni se aware yade hote ungu hufin kujina bonten enko keka nsem bia eboro so tra so egu kunu anim ase egu yire anim ase asisa kosua wonim mese mikunu de mikunu wonim se modema wonko akra na meka kire anya wanka minka wonim se mikunu enakra no wontimi nye ne ye na aba eyeni problem tenetina se kire no senetina se kire no obi atime guni kunu ni mu ase to understand say community ni mu ni kunu kura ni anidie omuti compound house otimi chini kunu so wo twabo no from head to toe wo twabo be ma no ma be ma ni unu ekura timi gu ahome ni compound house wo twabo ne yire twama ne sombo ne yire maame so o maame sansane no odi bia wo o papa kohwani no no teseme ya enka na ware egu no nko teseme ya nka wa anya I love you, no. For better, for worse, no, for richer, for poorer, no. Baby, no. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Yamarakatos. Marriage is sacred. Marriage is sacred. Ehonte, 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 ehonte. Malachi chapter 2, verse 14. Aware ehonte. Aware hote menwu aware ho fi wontimi apɛ oba bitina menwu aware ho fi enti sɛ wontimi apɛ oba bitina enipa aware du mbekɔ gyam no nyame nanim enipa aware edi aware du mbekɔ gyam no nyame nanim. In conclusion, the seeds of marriage are essential elements that couples should focus on. Me patcho yapon mute homa me mapon me conclude. In conclusion, the seeds of marriage are essential elements that couples should focus on to build a strong and lasting relationship by prioritizing commitment, communication, companionship, compromise, compassion, connection, cooperation, creativity, conflict resolution, and covenant. Couples can create a healthy and fulfilling marriage. Remember, marriage is a journey, and it is essential to work together to build a strong and lasting union. Awurade onshaw na wonye kese omwaye na wono mwaye baby yedi for awurade nsa yeden baby afeni babesua awurade nso mwaye ne yentimi nsua de yenamu sesia no awurade mwaye na yentimi eni nanum asem so sɛdeɛ wahyehye aware ato sɛ nani eku aware ho no na yetimi anantim ne anya aware mu nhyira na edie kwakopie heaven. Awurade wonhyira medinde possible awurade wonka ho wo Yesu dim. Amen.